Sanu FM. Hello, how are you doing today? It's a beautiful, brilliant Saturday, and it's 4 p.m., so you know what that means. Time for the Hit Selector, brought to you by Fanta. My name is Crystal. Such a pleasure to be here with you for the next couple of hours. And of course, I have a very special guest joining me on the Celeb Select. The lovely, lovely IRENE NTALE is here with me today. Welcome to the show, my dear.
Thank you very much, Crystal.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm
looking
good.
lovely.
You're looking lovely as well.
Oh, thank you
Yes,
so
you
much. So how is your day? How is your weekend? Because I know you're gearing up for your concert soon.
I have so many interviews and then I have a few gigs. That is today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're working tonight.
Yes, I am.
It's a busy life, huh?
It is.
It is a busy life.
Yeah.
Well,
But I wouldn't want it any other way, though.
Well,
I
you're
wouldn't want to
blessed.
stay home and do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good attitude to have.
Yes.
But it's funny, sometimes, you ask for to be busy, and then when
And
it
then
all
it's
comes...
too much, then you feel like, oh, God, I need a break.
I know.
Yeah.
So take me back to when you
To
were
when-
little running around.
Oh
Where
my
were
God.
you?
I don't have so many memories of when I was such a little girl.
Mm.
But I remember I went to nursery school at Matters Way.
Mm-hmm.
In Tinda, somewhere there. Then I went to Kitante Primary School for the 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then after my secondary life, I went to Kitante Hill School, just neighbor schools, like sister schools.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to Makere High. Oh, God. Then, yes, I went to university. I went to Chambogo.
Okay.
I did a procurement and procurement and logistics management.
Procurement and logistics
Yes.
management. Is that what you wanted to do, or did you kind of find yourself doing it?
It was just the course I was given. I was like, okay, it's not so bad. Let me just do this.
Did you ever actually practice in that field?
No,
No.
not at all.
Oh, you
I
had.
actually was offered a job when I was just done like this, but I had to move to Mbale, you can imagine. And I had to settle there and work at some district office.
Okay, if you took up the job.
Yeah, and I told my mom, no, let me try this music thing and we see.
Okay, so you grew up with both your parents?
No. Unfortunately, I didn't get to know my dad because he passed away when I was still very little.
Oh,
I think
so
I was
sorry.
about 2 years old. So it's just been my mom.
Your mom has raised
my
you.
mom and my sisters.
And you,
Yes.
how many sisters?
I have 4.
4 sisters.
But then I have 8 brothers.
Huh?
Yes. So we are 13 in total.
All from your mom?
No.
Okay.
With my mom, it's just us, the girls. We are 5.
Okay.
Yes.
I was trying to, I was
But
like,
you have
okay.
other mummies and other brothers.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's a big family
It
you've got.
is.
A big
It is.
family. So that means growing up must have been like hectic.
No, we only grew up girls.
Mm-hmm.
Just us, the sisters with our mom.
Mm-hmm.
Then the boys also grew up with their mums.
Okay.
You know? But it's later on in life that we started to get to know each other. We held those get-togethers,
Mm-hmm.
Family
gatherings.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice because I think in the world today it's so busy. People kind of lose track
True,
sometimes,
Very
and then
true.
they don't even know who
Yeah.
their relatives are.
But still, we rarely get to even see each other unless there's a function or something.
Are they all scattered around the
Yeah.
country?
Some are not here, some are here.
Okay.
But all my sisters are here.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you know you wanted to do music?
When did I know? When I was 16, I joined church. Now, when I joined church, I didn't really intend to join the choir. But one time I watched them sing and I was like, my goodness, let me just join and be part of this school group. Like, that's how it happened. So I
Wow.
joined the choir and I started singing, but of course in the back, when you're new and people don't know you, and of course they're lead singers in the choir. So I was in the back, so I started to love it. And I started learning instruments. I started learning the guitar. Slowly like that, I don't know, maybe I just aroused something in me. I was already there and
So
I didn't know.
before that, you never saw yourself on stage performing,
Even in
singing?
school, I rarely participated.
Wow.
Like just once in a while. That was in primary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask you for your first request right now.
Okay.
It's a techno song. This one,
Yes.
Pana.
Yes, Pana. I like it. It's very easy, but then it has like a very catchy hook. I like techno, and he's such an amazing dancer.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this the kind of music you can easily see yourself also?
Yeah, I think I would do well on this track.
Okay,
Yeah.
here it is. Pana from Techno.
Baby, pana, my love Oh baby, maybe you too sweet, Fajava. Oh baby, dance it to the lagwaja. Make a take it to
I was just asking you about your voice because you have this beautiful husky quality.
When I sing, it opens up and it clears. But when I'm talking, this is what you get.
It's so amazing because for a second I was like, maybe she's been rehearsing too hard. Maybe she's losing her voice.
I know I've been rehearsing too hard, but my voice, I know how to take care of it. Yeah.
Because thank you. You brought that up. A lot of musicians, I don't know if they know how important it is to actually really look after your voice and your vocals.
You're supposed to know the things you're supposed to eat. You know, like if you have a performance or you're preparing for like a big show and it's going to be live, there's certain things you need to eat. You're supposed to eat ginger. You're supposed to take a lot of honey, warm water. Yeah.
Anything to do with raw eggs at any point?
I've
heard raw eggs are good.
They do. They work really well, but I can't.
You can't.
I just have to.
You've never tried one?
I've tried one, I think, way back, and the experience wasn't good, so no.
Did it come back out?
It did.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's so slimy and so...
and there's a smell, huh?
Yeah.
Imagine, we're talking about eggs. Okay, let's get back to your music.
Yes.
Now, you said you started in church.
Yes, I did.
You didn't see yourself singing on stage.
No.
You were in the back. And then how did you get from there to kind of where you are now?
Yeah. In church, I joined a band. You know, we were just crazy young teenagers who just loved music. So we called the band an even. It was just me as the only girl and 3 other boys. So we did that for a while. We used to practice and play, but no gigs.
Okay.
You know, so first we used to just do it because we loved the music. And I really got good at my skill. Then unfortunately, one of our band members passed away. So everyone decided to take their own different direction. So slowly by slowly, I started, getting back into the whole music thing. Then luckily, I used to back up a lady called Sheila. I don't know if you know Sheila.
Yes.
She does, what do they call that music? That
is it like not world music, but
world music?
Yes,
kind
it
of
is.
thing, yeah. So I used to back her up. So one time she allowed me to do a song. I remember what Emin Pasha. So the manager had me doing a song. So he called me after a show and he gave me a gig, a weekly gig too.
Really?
Yes.
Just like that?
And he's still my very good friend.
You see the power of a good voice.
Yeah. So just like that, things happened. He gave me every Wednesday evening. So I used to be there, just me on guitar. Then later, the Kamani started, accumulating slowly. I called my other friend who is very good at keys. He's called Emma. So like that. So I used to play there I played there for almost a year.
Okay.
So it's from there that the Swangz guys found me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think, because you were doing live gigs, that probably really, really helped you develop your voice as well.
It did a lot. Yeah.
Do you enjoy, I
enjoy it so much.
You enjoy live?
Yeah. I enjoy it live. I really don't like playback.
Okay.
But in Uganda, most gigs are playback because live is quite expensive because bringing in the equipment, setting up the sound and all that, it's quite costly.
Okay.
So people don't really want to pay all that money. So we end up saying DJ track number 1.
Okay.
And,
you've explained it because people complain a lot that,
people complain and think musicians don't
want
want to sing live, but that's not the case. It's because live performances are quite expensive because there's a lot involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did Emin Pasha for a year. Then you said Swangz Avenue found you.
They found me there.
How long ago was this?
That's in I think they found me in 2012, towards the end of 2012. So I started working with them in Jan of 2013.
Okay. So that's just about
3 years
years
ago
now.
Yes.
3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So when they signed you on, how was that? Was it very different? Was it what you were expecting?
No, I wasn't expecting that at all. It was totally different from the kind of music I was doing. But they explained to me and told me, you know what, Irene? Let's first do some commercial music.
Okay.
So you don't just sing for people who are sipping on coffee all the time,
Sipping on coffee.
I know, and wine, and sometimes they don't even pay attention that you're there. So they told me, you know what, let's first do some commercial music. Let's see if you won't like it. I'm like, okay, you know what, let's do this.
Okay.
So I hit the studio and started recording, and luckily for me, it worked out.
Okay, so before, we've talked about commercial music. Before that, what was your sound?
My sound was acoustic soul.
Acoustic soul.
Yes.
Okay. So have
Yeah.
you done enough commercial music that you can kind of do?
Yes, I've actually done commercial music, and I also have some acoustic soul. My album is coming out really soon. Yeah, so it has 2 CDs, the commercial Irene and then this other Irene that people don't know. So I'm very excited for that.
That's really, really
Yeah.
exciting. How soon?
How soon? This month.
This month.
We are hopeful that
The
it will
month is
get
ending.
in. I know. We are hopeful it will get in next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If we
Looking
don't get
forward to
delayed with
that.
shipment, I know.
Okay, so let's get to another one of your requests.
Yes.
This is a Fifth Harmony song.
Yes.
Why do you want this one?
I like those girls because I used to watch, I think it was X Factor. Yeah. And they all came to audition individually, and then they made them into this group, and now they are so successful. Yeah. I
So
like them.
you've enjoyed watching their journey.
Yes, I have.
Okay, well, here it is. Work from Home
Yeah.
with Harmony. I have Irene Ntale here with me today on
Yes.
Celeb Select. Such a pleasure having you. We were
Pleasure is mine as well.
you're talking about how you watched Fifth Harmony. You know,
Yes.
get to where they were
Yeah.
on the reality show X
Yeah.
Factor. Do you watch a lot of those shows?
A lot.
Okay.
Right now, I really focus on watching The Voice because I think it's different and it's just more exciting. Yeah.
Okay. The Voice is the talent on The
really
Voice
nice,
is
yeah.
insane. And you were talking about your journey
Yeah.
and like how you were, in a way, some people would say pretty lucky that
I
you kind
know.
of just started singing in church, then someone heard you sing, and then they gave you a gig.
I know.
And after the
it
gig,
sounds really like, yeah.
You were signed on. I'm
and
like,
that's
eh.
it. Yeah. But also, there's a lot of hard work in there that people probably don't see. I don't believe that someone just becomes, I don't want to use the word star, but let me just use it for lack of a better word. I don't believe that someone becomes a star just for no reason. You know, most people that actually make it, they put in a lot of work.
A lot of work,
Yeah.
a lot of time, a
A
lot
lot of
of
time,
effort.
yes.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, if you're sitting at home alone and listening to music, what do you listen to? Who do you
Who?
listen to?
I love listening to Bob Marley.
Ah,
Yeah. I like Lauryn Hill. Recently, I've developed some love for K. Michelle. I don't know if you know K. Michelle.
yes,
I
yes,
think you do.
we play her.
Yeah, then I like who? Indiari. Okay, not anymore, but I used to listen to her a lot.
Eh, why not anymore?
Because I don't think she has a new album yet.
Oh,
I think.
You don't
so
think any-
I've listened to that stuff over and over again. Then who else do I listen? I also listen to a lot of Ugandan music. Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
And
I listen to a lot of Rema. I listen to a lot of King Saha. Who else? I think, yeah.
Okay, so in terms of, you said your album is coming out
Yes.
very soon, hopefully next week.
Hopefully next week.
Okay, so I'm guessing a lot of collaborations that we can look forward to.
No, it's
This
just
is-
about 2.
Just two.
Actually, they're just 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving forward, are there
And
some
very new.
people you want to collaborate with?
You know what? I've been so blessed that I worked with everyone I really wanted to work with. You know,
Eh.
when I was starting, I was like, I want to work with Chameleon. I want to work with Bikoola. I want to work with Shiba. I want to work with Reddy and Weasel. I want to work with who else? And I've worked with like all of them. So now I really want to work with Sauti Soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we look outside Uganda
Yes, let's
now.
look outside for now.
Okay, across
Yes.
the African continent, because you have Sauti Soul. Who else?
Wizkid, of course.
Oh, this kid
He's
is.
like number 1 on my list. God, please. Yeah, Wizkid, Sauti Soul. And also here, maybe Rema. I'd have to do a song with Rema.
I'm pretty sure that's going to happen
Yeah.
at some point.
Yes.
That's going to happen at some point.
So,
So, with the success, have you had to let go of your privacy?
You know, in the beginning, it's weird. In the beginning, you're so excited that all these nice things are happening. But then when it finally hits you that, oh, okay, I don't have a private life. Like, I can't just go anywhere or just be myself anywhere. You know, you have to choose and say, okay, when I'm with my friends, like my really, really close friends, that's when I can be me. So most of the times you're not yourself because you have to to live up to a certain image that people have for you.
Okay.
You understand? So I find that very, very difficult. Sometimes I just want to go and buy a Rolex and just eat it. Sometimes I don't want to
Yes.
drive. I just want to walk or maybe grab a bike. But then when they see you on a bike, then they're going to say she's running broke. And then they're going... So, it causes a lot of... you're very uncomfortable. You can't be yourself. Then even if you're to date a guy, it's a bit difficult because he can't trust you because you're a musician. Musicians can't be wives. Oh,
my
you know what?
goodness.
It's a lot.
A lot of
But
people
I
don't
thank God
see
because
that.
there's so many blessings in there.
They're blessings, true, but
Yeah.
then you're also being honest about
Yes,
some of
I'm
the
being very
challenges, huh?
honest. Yeah.
And that,
So it's so hard.
I think, because you would think that most guys are dying to date you or dying to date a musician, and now you're kind
No,
of saying that
some guys really want to date you, but just so they can be seen or be noticed by other girls. You get?
have you gone through that?
I think I have. Yeah.
You think or you know?
I know I have. Yeah. So man, it's just hard.
So what's happening in your life right now? Your love life?
I don't have a
someone?
love life right now. No, I'm not seeing anyone, unfortunately. I know. And I had told God, you know what? At least by 26, 27, 28, I want to get married. I want to have kids. But then I'm 27 now. I don't have a man. And honestly, I don't think I'll be getting married anytime soon. So...
'Cause it
Anyway,
seems
things
like-
don't always work out the way we want them to.
True. Sometimes, I mean, God's plan is better for us than our
Yes.
own. Yeah.
So now I'm like, God, you know what? Jesus, take the wheel and drive fast.
and drive fast.
Yeah.
Have you had your heart broken?
Of course. Who hasn't?
How long ago was this?
A long time
Well-
ago, like probably 2 years ago.
Oh, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
But I'm okay.
Hey.
I'm so good right now.
You're so good, in a good place.
Yeah, very good
Forget
place.
him.
Forget him. Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so like moving forward, if you were to date, what would
Yeah.
you be looking for in a man?
I would love an honest man. You know, most men are not honest. They lie so much. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying most of them.
Yes, okay.
You know, then I would probably want to date a man that is God fearing and a single man that is honest that he's single. Yes.
Not that he's single,
You don't want to
but
post
he's...
a guy and then girls come claiming and they're like, that's my man. And then they're like, wait, he told me he's single. So yeah, be single, be honest, be God fearing, and have a vision in life. You don't want to date someone who is just there, who lives just for that day.
day by day. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard that? Yes. Have you heard out there?
Yeah, I hope they've heard.
Serious people only. We don't want jokers.
I know.
Okay.
No time for jokers.
No time for them.
Yes.
Now, your next song is one of your own songs that you
Yes.
chose. Why did you pick? Well, I'm playing two songs, one with Radio and Weasel, but this is your own song. Why this one?
I chose Sembena because I love it so much, you know. It's a different song. It's so different from the kind of music that I was doing. So I challenged myself to do something different and something that can stay for so long. This is a kind of song I want my kids to listen to and my kids to still refer to. So I love it so much. It's like my baby right now.
Your baby.
Yes.
This song has actually gotten fantastic reviews.
Thank
I
you.
really, really like it.
I'm glad.
Did it take a lot of work to get it?
It
to
did.
where it is?
Yeah. I normally hit the studio like in the morning, and by evening I'm out of the studio and the song is done. It took me 1 month to record this song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it is, Simbera.
Boy, come closer. You know that I need ya.
Most musicians say, oh, right now it's about my music, but you know they're seeing someone. But anyway, for me, I mean it, and it's about my music right now.
Okay, well, you're honest. You're honest.
Yes.
So, you have your big concert coming up.
Yes,
Your
my
first
very,
concert.
very first, my very, very first. They like to call it a maiden concert. It's going to take place on Friday. That is the 26th of August at the Sheraton Hotel Gardens. Entrance is 50,000 ordinary, 100,000 VIP. I like to call it the ultimate experience because I know it's going to be amazing. I've been rehearsing for 2 months.
2 months.
Intense rehearsals. Everything is going to be on point. Oh my God.
Someone asked me why you decided to call it date night.
I decided to call it date night because if you listen to most of my music, it's about love. You know, it's rare that I sing about any other thing. So most of my songs are about love. Njobera jembera, sembere omukwano, nindolinda kumbaga, guno mungi. So
you want couples to be there?
Yes, I want couples to come. You know, if you have your loved one, if you have your husband, if you have your wife, if you have your fiance, if you're dating, if you want to mix and mingle,
meet someone
there. So yes,
okay.
I decided to call it Sembera Date Night.
Okay,
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. Good luck with that.
Yes, thank you very much. I hope to see you there.
I will be there.
Yes.
And so away from music, what do you do with your free time?
My free time, I just watch movies at home. I like watching different series. I like action-packed movies.
What series are you watching at the moment?
I'm watching Power.
Power.
The new
Ooh,
season is out,
yes.
so yeah. I'm
Okay.
watching Power. Then I'm also watching, there's a new Netflix and chill. It's called The Get Down. So I'm watching that as well.
Oh, is it good?
It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Then also Underground. I don't know if you've watched Underground.
No.
It's about slavery. It's really, really nice.
Really intense.
Yes.
Did you watch Roots, the new?
I didn't like Roots, but Underground is way, way better than Roots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do actually watch a lot of series.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like
okay.
on a Sunday now, like tomorrow. And I
You're
have
looking
some
forward-
time to myself, I watch.
You mentioned that today you've come from a function. Now you're
Yes.
going to another function.
Yes.
How do you manage that busy schedule?
Right now I'm used. Of course, in the beginning it was a bit overwhelming because I wasn't used to such a busy schedule. But now I'm very used. I know. I wake up in the morning. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, and yes, I make sure I do everything in time. That way I can accomplish everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in terms of getting to where you are now, do you think that having good management is
It's very important.
It's vital?
It's vital. It's like you must. You know, you need to have good management because you, as a musician, you can't make all the decisions for yourself because then you have to worry about recording music and you have to worry about your outfit. You have to worry about. So if you're doing all these things, it kind of limits your creativity. But you know, when you have a good team and management, some things they think for you and they help you out.
Okay.
You know, they know, okay, you've done a Zouk song, now let's try out reggae. But you as a musician, you may say, nze nyimba Zouk yeka. You get. So you just need management. Also for promotion, you can't go everywhere.
True.
You know, so they set up the different teams that go out there to distribute the music and promote it. So you need management. I don't know
Okay.
how people make it without it.
I think they're superhuman.
Maybe if you're superhuman, then yes. But if you're normal like me and other musicians, you need management.
Okay, you were talking about your Snapchat. And
Yes.
your social media. Do you handle your accounts yourself?
I do.
Okay,
I
that's
do.
nice.
And I think I'm very good at it. What do you think? Because I have really high numbers. So yes, I think people should hire me to take care of theirs.
Oh,
I'm
I
kidding.
think I need your help then.
Then, yeah. And I can do such a great job. Trust me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in terms of getting to where you are, what have been your challenges?
My challenges, mainly people just, okay, I don't want to say the media because the media really helps us. But some people in the media just talk about things that they don't know, You just wake up in the morning and you hear someone saying a lot of stuff they don't know. Then probably you wake up in the morning and you're on the front page and whatever they've written on the front page is so demeaning, and the bad thing is people really believe what they read.
Yeah.
So you can't even defend yourself. And sometimes if you try to defend yourself, you come off guilty,
Okay.
So me, that's like the number one challenge. Like, I wish media people would try to investigate first, maybe call us first, and find out if something is true than just, going with the wind and writing a story. Yeah.
But I think that's kind of like what tabloids kind of feed off, though.
I know. But
Sadly,
it's
sadly. And I think the sad
and those
reality is
things
you
really
need
break
them.
our hearts. They really toughen you up and you become this tough person, yet deep down you're just really a softie.
Okay.
But then because of what they do, you're supposed to become tough and build walls and
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. and
Besides that, everything else is kawa.
everything else is kawa.
Yes.
And your
Yeah.
dreams for
Oh my
the
God.
future.
I have so many dreams. Sometimes they say do not share your dreams when everyone is listening because you don't know who is listening. So I will not say what in particular, but of course, one of my main dreams is to make it out there You know, I want to really balance it up. I don't want to just stay here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because lots of new talent keeps on coming out every day.
Oh, yes.
So you can't just be the one that is here all the time
Mm-hmm.
for all those years. So I want my music to go to the next level.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Have you been influenced by anyone, at least in Ugandan music? Has someone mentored you on your journey?
I would say Bikoola, yes. When I was starting out, I really learned a lot from him. He's one of those artists that really believed in me, and he said, you can make it, be focused and all that, basically mentoring. Then who else?
Who influences you?
Lillian Babas is my good friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's always on my phone and telling me, Irene, this. She's my friend, and I think she's also played a big role in my music career,
Okay.
whatever. Yeah, I think those two.
Okay, now if you were to advise someone who's trying to be like you, someone who's trying to get their foot in the door and they have a dream, what would you say?
First of all, let me just say something that is really personal. If I ever have kids, I don't want them to join this industry.
Whoa.
Yes, that's number one.
Okay.
For my kids, it's a no. But for people out there and you really want to sing and this is what you want, first of all, make sure that it's really what you want. Make sure you're not, it's not bandwagon. You know, some people just say, nange kankuweo ka hit so I can make some money. You know, it should be the passion. It should be something that you really, really want because it's very deep when you get in because it's tough, you know. So also work hard, work really, really hard. Then also pray. You always have to pray about your plans and make sure that God is in the beginning, He's in the middle, He's in the back, He's in the
He's
center,
everywhere.
He's everywhere. Yes.
Okay. Now you were the face of Oriflame.
Yes, I was.
Wait, did you used to wear a lot of makeup like back in the day, or has this just become a new thing with the career?
It's no, back in the day I used to wear no makeup at all. But like I told you, when you join this industry, things change, you know. I used to walk around with no makeup, no lipstick, no nothing, no foundation. And right now I cannot do that.
You can?
I can't. I have to wear makeup every day, but it's not like a burden for me because I like doing it now.
Okay.
And
Do
I
you
do
do
it
your
for
own makeup?
myself. Yes, I do it.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I do it for myself, unless if I have like a video shoot or something really serious. Otherwise, every day to day, I do my own makeup. Yes, I worked with Oriflame for 1 year. I think that was last year.
Yes.
Was it last? I think last year. And my contract with them ended.
Okay.
It was a 1 year's contract.
All right. Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming in.
Thank you so much for
All
having
the
me.
best. Looking forward to your concert.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
also looking forward.
And of course to the album.
Yes, and the album.
Yes,
Yes, two
yes.
things, my concert and the album.
Okay, well, have
Alright.
a lovely weekend.
You too.
And we've enjoyed having you.
I've also had an excellent time.
So your last request.
My last song is Bikoola by IRENE NTALE by me. Why would I? By me and Reddy and Weasel. Enjoy. I hope it kickstarts your weekend.
Was it fun recording the
It
song?
was so much fun.
Tell me.
It was so much fun. First of all, the way Radio came up with the title of the song. We were at the studio and we were just viewing that because at Swangz we have so many trees, you know, and so many leaves around. So he said, you know what? Why don't we sing about these leaves? At first I was confused. I was like, what is he going to sing about leaves? So anyway, we got down in studio. He's like, kuno munji. He just wrote down and said, kuno munji nyo gusinga ne Bikoola. I told him, chiche chinji. He told me love. This love is a lot. It's more than the tree, the leaves on
leaves on the-
trees. Yes.
Okay.
And that's
So-
how Bikoola came up.
Well, here it is.
Thank you.
IRENE NTALE's last request. And we'll see you soon.
Yes.
Video whistle, IRENE NTALE. Video whistle, IRENE NTALE. Video whistle, IRENE NTALE. Wash it.